Well, welcome to my home in Redlands, California. You know, it's fall time, and today it's very hot, and the forecast is for 100 degrees. So it's a perfect way to cold steep our summit tea. Let's get going. So this is a tea that we like to use here at our home, and we love it. It's called Guan Yin Oolong. Each of these nuggets are actually a leaf. And what they've done is our farmers in China, what they've done is they've gone ahead and dried the leaves, and they come out as nuggets. What we're going to do is a simple process. You're just going to take tea bags filled with the Guan Yin, and we're going to put them in cold water. So this is how I like to measure them at home. I have a gram scale, but really what's easy is just to use a teaspoon as well. I have an 8-cup pitcher that I'm going to be using to cold steep in. And so I'm going to put 30 grams, about 30 grams. And what 30 grams would look like, it's going to be 3 tea bags of 3 tea bags of 7 teaspoons each. And I like to just do a level teaspoon. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Put those back in, and you know what's 9.92 grams, and that is good. And there we have it. So what I'm going to do is put those tea bags in cold water, and we're going to cold steep them overnight. I already have a pitcher filled with 8 cups of water. What I am going to do is just go ahead and take each of the tea bags and dunk them in, like that. I take the back of my spoon usually, and I just submerge them underneath. That's how simple it is. Put the lid back on. You know what, if you have a glass pitcher or you've got a mason jar, it works just the same. I just tip it upside down a little bit just to get those leaves saturated, get them going. And then I put it in the refrigerator overnight for, again, 10, 12, even 14 hours. What's wonderful about cold steeping, and you know this to be true about coffee, is it gets rid of all the bitterness. So even if you oversteep it, it may be strong. You can always dilute it later with water, but you don't ever get the really bitter taste. It's wonderful. So here, I made one last night, and this is what it looks like. See the color? Now, an oolong tea is in between a green tea and a black tea. It's not as oxidized as a black tea, but it's definitely more fermented. So that's why it's got that beautiful color. And then the taste is and the flavor will be different as well. It'll be more on the nutty side of a tea versus a black tea or a green tea. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the leaves out. And here they are. Take out one at a time, I think. But you'll notice that the tea leaves have actually opened up a little bit. And if you can believe it, you can reuse the leaves one more time. So what I'm going to do is, we live here in the where it's dry. The climate is dry. It's not damp or wet, even in the summertime. And being September, it's nice and dry here. So I'm going to leave these teas on my countertop and let them air out. And they'll get dry. And then I'm going to go ahead and re-steep them. But a quicker and easier way would be to get another pitcher, get another mason jar, get another pitcher, get another container with 8 cups of water again, and just dump these tea leaves right back in immediately. Stick it in the fridge for tomorrow. And then tomorrow when you take them out, you can toss them. But here we have it. Cold steeped Guan Yin Oolong Tea. So let's have a glass. It's a nice amber color, not quite green, not quite black. And there you are, you can enjoy it. For my family and our home here in Redlands, California, at Summit Tea Company, to you.